Y así arranca el primer Es Esto, la fábrica del día de la fecha. Así arrancamos esta primera sección del día de hoy, en donde lo que hacemos es repensar, redefinir, reanalizar todo lo que rodea a la industria de la música, una actividad que nosotros amamos y estamos estudiando continuamente porque nos apasiona todo el mundo de la música, pero hay que reconocer que hace un par de añitos nada más hacían falta containers, barcos, cosas que transporten cosas para que uno pueda escuchar de este lado del planeta, no sé, David Bowie, como nombrábamos con Raúl hace un ratito nada más. Y para hablar de todos estos cambios es que nos nutrimos de diferentes diálogos, hemos hablado con conductores de radio, hemos hablado con personalidades destacadas, sonidistas, productores y músicos, muchos músicos, como es el caso del día de la fecha, donde nos vamos, ¿para dónde, amigo Raúl? Nos vamos para Alemania para hablar con los amigos de CARAVEL que ya están conectados con nosotros. Hi, I'm Manu. Here's Raulo. Are you listening good? Hi, hello.
Yes.
Are you listening good? We are live, so we can talk. Okay.
Can you hear me too?
Excellent. Fine audio. My name is Manu. There is Raulo. This is gonna do this questionnaire. I'm gonna leave you with Raulo. He's gonna make you the exactly question we make all band from all the world, and later we're gonna talk about more from the present of the band, okay?
All right.
Perfecto.
Excelente, mujer de pocas palabras, me encanta. Dale vos, Raulo, mándale más.
Dale, perfecto. We are live. We are going to start with the interview. So please tell us your full name, where are you from, and how old are you?
My name is Chiara Kirchling. I am from Germany and I am 24 years old.
Okay.
And also I just wanted to say that my guitarist, he wanted to come too. Maybe he's in some waiting queue or something.
Okay, no problem. Manu is going to check and then he's going to come in. No problem with that.
All right.
And I'm going to make a little translation for the Spanish listeners. Estamos hablando con Chiara, sorry my accent, Kirchner, sí, que es de Alemania y tiene 24 años. Manu, está el guitarrista por ahí dando vueltas, quizás si le quieres dar ok, si entra no hay ningún problema, también nos avisó recién.
Ver.
Sí. Manu is going to check now if he's here. And can you tell us which is your first?
Todavía no.
Not yet, the guitar.
All
no
right.
problem. Okay. And can you tell us which is your first memory of you listening to music?
My first memory of listening to music is probably when I was in the car with my parents as a child and they listened to Katie Melua, and I loved it very much and started singing along even though I really couldn't speak properly at that time.
And you were really young. How old it was?
Maybe 3 or 4.
Perfect. Sí.
Yeah.
Bueno, nos estaba contando que su primer recuerdo es con el padre, escuchando Katie Malua, that song, en el auto escuchando música con el padre, y bueno, aunque todavía no podía hablar muy bien, ella ya estaba tarareando las canciones. And can you tell us which was your first instrument and which was the first song that you learned?
Actually, my very first instrument was the piano.
Okay.
And I started with that when I was around 4, and my first song was called Brigadon. It was a Russian little song, I think. And on the guitar, I think my first song was Lady in Black.
Lady in Black, ok. Bueno, a los 4 años Manu empezó a tocar el piano, así que ya tenemos... here is Sean, hello. Sean,
Hi, Sean.
Hi.
Perfect. Can you hear us well?
Yes.
Perfect. We were talking about the personal stuff. She was telling us that she was a piano player and she began with the guitar. And can you tell us which was the first memory of you listening to music?
This is a difficult question. There is not that one moment I can recognize. So it's more like in my parents' house there was always music all the time in every room. So it's like not that special moment I'm connecting with my first memories. More like my whole childhood was yeah,
full of music
and connected.
Perfect. And you are the first ones that play, or you have many your parents play any instruments, or you are the first ones?
My bigger brother is also a musician. He plays drums, and so
Drums.
yes.
Okay, and for you, Chiara, you're the first one in your family?
Actually, I'm the only one. My family is not musical at all.
Wow. Wow, bueno,
¿Y el
estamos...
primer recuerdo de Chiara?
Sí, lo contó que era en el auto cantando Katie Malua
verdad,
con...
qué tarado,
sí, ahí está.
tarado, es verdad,
Sorry
es
for
verdad,
that.
qué
Sí. And can you tell us which was your first instrument, Sean, and the first song that you learned?
For me, it was the guitar.
Always.
So I started the classic way with classical guitar, and then
Classical.
Western acoustic guitar, and then, well, at the age of 12 or 13, I started playing electric guitar.
Sí. Ahí está la primera diferencia. Manu dijo Western acoustic guitar. We like these kind of things because why you name it Western guitar acoustic? You know?
It has the strings are different, so yeah, it's called like it has different sound. It's more that steely sound.
Still something like that. Ahí está.
More like steel string guitar is similar to Western guitar.
Sí. We love that kind of things, you know, the little differences. We love that kind of things. And can you tell us, are there any places to study music for free, or you always have to pay when you study music
In your region.
in your region?
Well, there's both actually, but the uni where we study in Mannheim is for free, but that's also why it's kind of hard to get accepted there.
Why you have to play well to come to the university?
Debe tener pocos cupos, Raúl.
Sí, sí. Why you think it's difficult to get in the university?
There's like a test you have to go through to get like to have the opportunity to study there, and it's not that easy because a lot of musicians try to get in there, but there's only a small amount of places.
Okay. That is,
So there's like 500, 600 persons want to go per year to this university, and only around 50 places.
50. Wow.
Y viste los cupos, Raúl.
Sí, ahí estaba Manu, lo que nos decía recién de los cupos. Bueno, lo que nos estaba contando que están las dos maneras, se puede pagar o hay lugares públicos, y que en la universidad donde ellos fueron hay un test antes de entrar, o sea que quieren entrar como 500, 600 personas y entran realmente muy pocas. And can you tell us which was the first concert that you went?
For me, it was Iron Maiden.
Perfect.
For me, it was like a festival with headliners like Black Sabbath in 2016, and some other great bands as well.
Sí.
Sabbath with Ozzy, no? Obviously.
With Ozzy, yeah.
Excellent. Sí. And how do you met the heavy metal stuff? You were playing the piano, Chiara, and when you get into the metal stuff?
When I started playing the guitar, I think I was like 12. My teacher introduced me to bands like Led Zeppelin and Metallica, and that was when I really fell in love with rock music and also metal. Yeah, that's the story.
Perfecto, sí. For you, Sean?
I'm more I'm coming from the blues side, so it's like as a guitarist you have to deal with artists like Jimi Hendrix, or I'm a huge fan of Toto. As well, and these are, I think so, my most influences. Yeah.
Manu, la
Y
pegaste.
Raúl, ¿qué onda la escena heavy metal de Alemania?
Sí,
Que Alemania tiene unas bandas hermosas de heavy metal.
Ahora le vamos a preguntar, pero la pegaste de vuelta con Toto. No sé cómo haces con esas cosas, pero acaba de decir que sí, Manu, when he was listening to the band to CARAVEL, said it has something of Toto, and I said no, why Toto? And he nailed it again. Muy bueno, Manu. Muy bueno. Sí, Manu wants to know about the scene, the heavy metal scene nowadays in Germany. It's really big or not?
Oh, I think there's a big scene. Yeah, we have big festivals like Wacken and stuff
Claro.
like that. Yeah.
Sí, ahí está.
I love Halloween, I love Dead, I love Creator. I'm going to see Halloween a few times. I love the Germany, the Dutch metal scene. I love that.
I'm more,
Me too.
I'm more American. I'm a fan of Metallica. Sorry for that. Sí, and can you tell us how did CARAVEL begin and why you put that name?
Chiara, you want?
Yeah, well, I can at first tell you something about the name. The story is simple. I just read the word on the back of her CD and I thought it sounded cool. I didn't even know what it means, but then I looked it up on the internet and I read that it's a ship and I still liked it. And the name came later. We formed the band first. Actually, in the university where we all study, in the first week, we had to form different bands and combos to just jam. And this is actually where CARAVEL was born. We wrote our first song in the first session we ever had and decided to continue.
Wow, beautiful. Bueno, nos estaban contando, Manu, que fue en la universidad donde todos ellos estaban estudiando. Bueno, tenían que formar una jam session y bueno, se conocieron y ahí fue donde empezó el grupo. El grupo empezó antes de tener el nombre y bueno, el nombre salió de un CD. Ella vio la palabra Caravel y bueno, quedó ese nombre que es Caravela. Increíble, las carabelas es el barco. In January of 2025 you released your first single, Follow the Lever. How was the recording process of that first single?
We were in the studios in the Black Forest for a week. There we recorded like the first songs for the EP and also Follow the Lever. Yeah. Yes.
I think that was one of the first songs we recorded there, right?
Yeah.
And it was your first experience in a studio, or you have no?
No, for me not.
For me as well, no.
And how do you feel when you end the recording process? It's like it's your band, or it was like, no, this is another person playing?
No, I mean it really feels like a baby we have together as a band.
Muy bueno.
Sí. And you feel comfortable when you listen to your voice recorded?
Me? Yes, I think so. I like my voice better when I sing, but not when I talk. I like it that way.
Sí. And when you speak German and English, it's different or not?
Not really. No.
And Sean, when you decide to get into a guitar sound, you search for that sound, or you have your own sound?
I have my own sound created over the past years, so yeah, I've tested many of different instruments and the different pedals, and so yeah, I came to that sound.
Manu is a guitar player. Manu, si querés preguntar algo del sonido.
You are a man from pedals and not plugins, you know? I'm right?
No, I'm an analog guy.
Yeah. Sound like that. Excellent.
Muy bueno. Le
a
pregunto.
Pablo le molesta mucho.
Sí, bueno, son cosas que son diferentes. I'm a bass player, so we fight a lot about that.
Pablo hates when I match this kind of thing. What pedal do you use? The distortion and that kind of stuff. I want to know everything.
In the late weeks, I used J-Rocket Dude for the overdrive sound. I came to it throughout the guitarist Mark Lettieri, if you know this one. He's the guitarist of Snarky Puppy. It's more like a fusionish band. And for distortion, I use the Red.
Right.
I have long used the Broken Ecstasy, but now I'm using the Red. Yeah.
Excellent.
Tremendo, sí tiene muy buen sonido.
Sí, suena muy lindo, very clear sound. I love that.
Thank you.
No, we've been listening to the band. I particularly like it very much. In March of this year, you released No Quarter, a live session. Why you decided to make a live session, and how was the recording process?
The recording process was pretty easy because we filmed the video in our uni, where we can just be for free, and we used all the recording gear from our bassist, and his brother made the video, so that was a good opportunity for us, and we decided to cover that song especially because I feel like the song is not one of the most known by Led Zeppelin, but the fans love it. And on my personal YouTube channel, Led Zeppelin always works really well. And I had the theory that it would also work well if we all did a Led Zeppelin song on the CARAVEL channel, especially when it's a song that hasn't been covered like 1,000 times. And it worked.
Sí, it's incredible. Sí, it's not an easy song to make it sound for me. No, it's hard to make sound no quarters because it has a lot of space between the instruments. It's incredible. You are still studying in the university?
Yes.
Perfect. Sí. And how do you feel with the things that happens outside the university, you know? Because I think that, sorry for this, but I think that when you are in the university, you are like in a bubble, you know, studying. And how do you feel about the rest of the things going around in München?
That's absolutely true. I mean, I noticed that when I had my first gigs outside and my first jobs in the real world, and most things are really different than inside of the bubble, because I feel like in the university and in this bubble we're really safe and we are taught how to behave in certain situations, but I feel like you're not really prepared for the reality, especially as a woman, if you know what I mean.
Yes,
sometimes you have weird situations. I don't know, Jan, how it is for you.
I was playing live many years before I started studying, so it was like a known thing for me. Yes, I come from the real world.
You know,
and then started studying. Yeah,
it's beautiful.
So it was okay.
Then, Chiara, we are going to send you some links of bands. Le tenemos que pasar con lo que acaba de decir Manu. It's really important what you were talking about, porque le pregunté de una de estar en una burbuja en la universidad, y lo que ella nos decía, que la universidad te prepara para comportarte en determinados momentos de determinada manera, y como mujer no siempre salen las cosas de ese tipo de cosas. Es excelente lo que acaba de decir. Bueno. Sí, we are going to send you some women playing in Argentina, and they were saying exactly the same that you say, exactly the same.
Yeah.
Sí, it's incredible. Sí.
Marilina,
I can imagine.
Exactamente, sí. Do you know Marilina Bertoldi from Buenos Aires?
I don't think so.
I think that Manu and me thinks that you are going to like it. It's incredible.
Yeah,
sí.
I will check it out.
Perfect. Sí. And can you tell us, do you have any composition process?
Yes, we're sitting at the second album right now, so we're planning to release an album next year with around about 10 songs for now. Yes, I don't want to say too much.
It's okay. But
it will be great.
Perfect.
Yes.
And what things inspires you to write in the composition process? What do you think when you compose a song?
Not that much.
Actually, yeah.
Or maybe on the lyrics side a little bit more, but for me as an instrumentalist, it's more like doing and trial and error a lot, and look what feels right in the moment, and try to stay by that, or try to leave things we don't like. Yeah.
Perfect, beautiful. And you say that some people helps you with the video and the photographs. How do you produce that part, the visual parts?
Also, we have people that help us. I mean, I myself, I really like painting and drawing, and I painted our backdrop that we always have when we're playing live. But for our cover artwork from the EP, for example, we had a very nice artist from Australia, actually. Her name is Arki Kempster, and she paints really nice pictures.
How do you meet her?
Actually, she's the wife of the guy who helped us with our drum recordings for this new album. Like, it's all in the same bubble from this university.
Perfect. Manu, le tengo que preguntar por la inteligencia artificial ya mismo.
Obvio, sí, si usan en la banda, preguntale, porque a veces se confunde con la vida, el trabajo, ¿no? En la banda.
Sí, we want to know if do you use artificial intelligence?
Not at all. I'm personally not a fan of that because, first of all, it destroys the environment and the planet, and I think AI music is a slap in the face for all the hard-working musicians. So I really want to stay far away from that.
Perfecto, okay. I completely agree with that. But you have to live with that, you know. I completely agree with what you have to. Perfecto lo que acaba de decir también, que es una, lo siente como un cachetazo a la gente que hace música desde el corazón, así que yo estoy completamente de acuerdo con eso. Si te parece, Manu, dos preguntas más y terminamos. Perfecto, sí. Three more questions. Can you tell us something about Mayhem actual music scene?
What about the Mannheim music scene? I think there's a scene, a lot of jazz, and we have also a classical university here in Mannheim, where you have like all the classical instruments. We have a lot of a cover scene, but so the original music scene. What do you think, Chiara? It turns all around the Mannheim Pop Academy, I think.
Yeah, I think because of the Pop Academy, many musicians live and work there.
Pop Academy, you say?
Mm-hmm.
You have the classical and the Pop Academy.
Yes.
Muy bueno. Bueno, lo que nos estaba contando un poco que en Mayhem, en el lugar donde están ellos, tienen una parte muy fuerte de música clásica, jazz, y aparte como every region around the world, everywhere you have a cover band. I don't like that, but bueno, it's okay. Bueno, y que hay muchos covers, y aparte, bueno, que gira todo mucho alrededor de la Universidad Pop y la Universidad de Música Clásica, así que más o menos eso es cómo está conformada la escena. And can you tell us something about the future plans of CARAVEL?
For the upcoming year, the first festival gigs, or we did like this year like 2 or 3 festival gigs, but we want to play a lot more.
Okay.
And the future plans for like in 3-4 years, I think a third album and bigger stages. And
excellent.
What do you think, Chiara? What are your future plans for the
I think the same. I mean, in the beginning of the next year, we have the opportunity to go to the UK for the first time. Ooh. And I think that's a good beginning for the future.
Sí, muy bueno. And you're the first time, es la primera vez, Manu, que hablan en 3 o 4 años. The future in 3 or 4 years. It's the first band that you say that.
Yes,
excellent, excellent. Sí, try to do that more. Y bueno, lo que nos estaba contando, que tienen planes para dentro de 3, 4 años más o menos sacar discos, tratar de tocar más, y aparte en escenarios un poquito más grandes, y el año que viene se van para el Reino Unido, así que más o menos están súper armados.
My friends, you know, it's a new era in the music industry and even in the sound. Today exists a lot of that kind of sound of dubstep and electronic music. CARAVEL is open to mix the sound of your music with that kind of tools or not?
I think we wanted to have a nice sound like you're used to, your ears used to in this century. Yeah. So I think we're not like an electronic band.
No, I think we're gonna stay true to ourselves.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Excellent answer. Muy bueno, Manu, muy bueno, qué grande.
Nos vamos con Empty Shell.
Sí, vale, perfecto. Sí. We are going to finish the interview. Thanks for your time. It's been a pleasure to know you. We are going to keep on listening to CARAVEL, and CARAVEL is played on our radio. Just to finish the interview, we are going to play Empty Shells. Can you tell us something about that particular song?
For me, it was important to write something about how the world around us is changing, how Jan, was heißt Gesellschaft nochmal?
Community?
How the people are changing, how you know, like if you take a look at this at social media, a lot of all the things you see is not real, and it's all fake. And you also brought up the topic AI, and you know, stuff like that. It's about everything around us is changing for the, like, it's not getting better, and we not really can do something against that, if you know what I mean.
Perfect. Sí. Nice. Sí, I completely agree. Sí, so the spirit is empty, something like that. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Sí.
Excellent.
Muy bueno. Thank you very much for your time. We're going to play the song and we keep in touch. Okay? Thank you.
Thanks
for having us.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.